Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I'm here today with a video making DIY hearts. So taking inspiration from the Maggie Holmes fringed hearts, I am using the Kitaholic Kits November kits for this, and what I've done is I've just used a heart punch that I have. Mine's from Stamping Up. It's the older style, and I cut out a whole heap of hearts from the pattern paper in the kit. I also used some gold glitter paper as well as some vellum from my stash. So I'm just randomly cutting the hearts in half or in a quarter or in a third, whatever takes my fancy. This one now I'm just fringing, so I just used my scissors and cut some fringe along on this piece of vellum, and I'm going to stick that down and then top it with a different piece of pattern paper. So I had a lot of fun making these. I must admit I made 2 lots of DIY embellishments with the kit this month, and I really want to show you, but unfortunately I have been having a lot of trouble with my phone lately, and anytime I film a video over about 25-26 minutes, it for some reason won't let me, it won't download off my phone onto my computer. If anyone else has ever had that problem, I'm using an iPhone, please let me know and leave a comment down below how I can fix that, because it's so frustrating. So I had that footage of the other embellishments that I made, and I just couldn't download it off my phone, so I couldn't show it to you. But what I do have at the end is close-ups of some of the other embellishments I made. So the circles and the banners up the top right there, I do use those in other embellishments, but you can't see them because, you can't see me making them because I lost that footage. But you'll be able to see the close-ups, which hopefully will be, the next best thing. So I'm just keeping on making the hearts. There's not much else to say about that. Cut them in half, cut them in thirds, cut them in quarters, whatever works for you, and just layer them on top of each other. They're pretty cool. And also very self-explanatory. So, 6 minutes worth of this is not, I don't need to talk you through that. So what I will say is just recently I got a very useful box, or a really useful box I think they are, from Officeworks, the 12x12 size. That's Officeworks is a stationery shop in Australia, and I am now using it to store my kit. So it's I think the closest thing we have in Australia to, is it the Iris containers in the States? So I'm able to unpack all my embellishments and stuff from my kits and put it in that the insert into the box, which is on the right hand side that you can see there. So it's got little divided areas, and I can put lots of different bits in there, and then I can put my papers in the bottom of the box, and it even fits 12x12 cardstock with the branding strip, which I also have some boxes from Kmart, and they fit 12x12 papers, but you can't have the branding strip. It's very frustrating, but the really useful box from Officeworks does. So I recently got one of those, so I'm very excited, and I unpacked my kit into it. So you can see, just so you know, the kit on the right hand side is the November kit from Kitaholic Kits. I get the main kit and the embellishment kit, and I also I try to keep all my previous things from my Kitaholic kits kind of together, and so I do sometimes pull that out to use on layouts as well. So when you see the close-ups of my circle embellishments, you will notice some things on there that are actually from older Kitaholic kits, previous month's ones, but I just keep them all together, and then I can add them to other layouts that I'm doing. So yeah, I think that's good, and I really like the really useful box, and maybe I'll get another one. The only downside to these boxes is they don't fit into my IKEA Kallax bookshelves, which is annoying. But I believe the Iris containers from the States don't either, so it's obviously the size. Given that the Kallax units from IKEA only just fit the 12x12 albums in them, they're not likely to fit these boxes because the boxes are bigger than 12x12. So that's a shame, but I can live with it. I can definitely live with it. So I'm almost at the end of these hearts. As you can see, I'm just trying to use up all my scraps now, and just making lots of random ones with the leftover bits. I try to use up all of them. and I do pretty much, so that's good. Last thing you want is half a random heart left over. But you know, like always, if you follow my videos, I didn't count any of these hearts, so I didn't know how many I had, and yeah. So this one, I am just using my Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher and actually stapling some vellum over the gold glitter paper. The gold glitter paper is really intense and in your face, so I thought the vellum over the top of the glitter paper would just help tone that down a bit, and it really did, so I'm glad I did that because I think it looks good. So I'm almost at the end. As you can see, I'm just sticking the final bits on the last two hearts, which is exciting. So I think I stick this one down and then that's the end. And now I'm going to cut to my footage at the very end when I was sort of working on, I'd finished making my circles, and I'm just going to show you what they looked like, even though unfortunately you now don't get to see the process. So these embellishments I made using a 2-inch circle I cut out using the pattern paper, and some of them, so the one I'm lifting up now and showing you on the left hand side there was actually the washi tape from this month's kit, which I stuck down on plain pattern paper and then, plain white cardstock and then punched out. And then I've just added random embellishments to these, so you know, lots of different things from mainly from this kit but also from some past kits, and yeah, just made cute little embellishments. So I'm hoping in a future video that you'll see me use some of these. I'm making some happy mail and also some things for my sister, and I might give her some of these, but shh, don't tell her, it's a secret. Hopefully she won't watch to the end of this video. But yes, and then I'm just showing you some close-ups of the hearts I made that you saw the process for. So I'm really sorry that I just lost the footage for those embellishments, because while they were really simple, and they were really simple, I don't know, I thought it might have been interesting to watch me put them together. But that's okay, you get the general idea. So I'm really happy with how these embellishments came together. I definitely will be using them on Happy Mail, and I might even use some on my 12x12 layouts. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in our next videos. Please like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss any of our content, and we will see you soon. Alright. Oh look, good fingers. Bye!